People like Rand Paul and Thomas Look, I don't agree with them on everything, but they're not anti-Trump. They're anti-DC trash bills that some swamp creature got in Trump's ear and told him it was a good idea. Something that was good for the swamp, but doesn't help you and I. I mean, it does butt kiss for the American people. It's because of the same power struggles and the infighting that lost the House in 2018, and we're right on track to do that again. This infighting is the #1 thing that cost Trump major progress in his first term, and it's doing it again. Republicans were too busy bickering and inside BS and clamoring for higher titles, stabbing each other in the back, that we let Democrats run the show from the minority, and we're doing it again. And the fact call your legislator and tell them how PO'd you are right now. I know I have a Democrat for a congressman. And the fact that there is so much infighting, whether it's Greg Bovino's hardline deportation raids in Minnesota versus Tom Homan's less abrasive pressers, I don't really care, okay? I hope the most successful person wins. I do care, though, about getting all the illegals out, all of them, not just the violent ones. You can start with them, but that's what I was promised, all of them. Or Ed Martin versus Todd Blanche. Ed Martin was put in his position by the President of the United States, and somehow Todd Blanche just demoted him. Why? I don't know. But not your job, Todd. I spoke to 5 people on both sides of this internal struggle in the DOJ fight today. It's the same infighting. People jostling for position, more worried about their title. If someone's doing a good job, they got to push them down rather than lift them up. And I'm just sitting there saying, just arrest somebody. The Blanche side says, well, we did indict Letitia James and James Comey and John Bolton. Okay, but most of those charges are dropped and nobody's currently in jail for them. The bottom line is, where I sit and probably where you sit at home, no one is in jail, period. The end result. Where are the arrests for the people who lied about COVID, who stole billions of dollars? Russiagate, where's the Supreme Court leaker? We never found that guy. How about the other guy in the Senate sex briefing room tape? Who's that? People who trafficked children on Epstein Island. Where are the trials for congressional insider trading? The J6 committee. Anything. We call this in the military a target-rich environment, and yet no arrests. I don't care that you arrested some 68 some odd sub-IQ people from Somalia and Minnesota, okay? Where are the arrests for the people who orchestrated this fraud? You know the Somalis didn't do that. 25 days after Biden took office, they were throwing Republicans right in jail. Many held without trial, some in solitary confinement. Then you had Steve Bannon, Peter Navarro go to jail for the very thing that the Clintons and so many others are currently doing right now. And there is not one person responsible for any of the things I just mentioned behind bars. End result, nothing done. Don't care about all the work you're doing. In D.C., they always say, oh, action constitutes achievement. No, achievement constitutes achievement. Look, I'm not D.C.'s dad, okay? And I'm shocked. I cannot be the only one this pissed off about this stuff. Because the last time we bickered, we let people like Robert Mueller run an investigation for $50 million taxpayer dollars that hammered Trump and stopped his agenda in his whole first term about a fake dossier. Because we let Chris Christie get in Trump's ear and appoint Christopher Wray. Republicans just let Democrats essentially shut down ICE in 13 days because now we don't have any leverage to push it anymore. We just gave $5 billion more to refugees to abuse because Republicans were too chicken to blow up the filibuster and do what the American people put them there for. Here's the difference. The goal for unelected bureaucrats and people in D.C. that write the bills and the donors that write the checks and Republican members of Congress even is to survive and to rock the boat the least, while they run on the complete opposite. I mean, we were all promised the stuff that's not getting done. Then when Democrats take control, because they always do, Democrats literally capsize the whole boat. Every Republican right now needs to stop what they're doing, shut up, and watch Trump's OG inaugural address.
From this day forward, a new vision will govern our land. From this day forward, it's going to be only America first. I will fight for you with every breath in my body, and I will never, ever let you down.
Yes, that is what I voted for all 3 times.
He loves the Constitution. He fights for what's right. He hates the bad guys. He's a freedom warrior. He's your freedom warrior. Watch Carl Higbie every weekday on Newsmax.